G'day, this is Jason here from 4XPipSnager and Forex UTurn. Today is October the 6th, 2011. I'm feeling a lot better today. That was a weird flu bug I had there. Like I said, I haven't been sick like that in over 3 years. I've had colds and the other kind of sicknesses, but not the flu. And anyway, it only lasted 3 days. I guess that's what they call the 48-hour flu, and it wasn't even a real bad one either. Just had a fever and kind of made you feel like. Ugh. But anyway, feel 100% again. So let's do the setups. Okay, we're looking at the Euro USD 5-minute time frame. Here's 10 o'clock GMT, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so basically, we broke through support here, came back up. It was a go. It was a go right there. That was a definite trade. Okay, but look what happened. Did it go in our favor? No way, Skippy. Up she went and hit our stop. But it would have told you to get out before then. Um, right here at worst case scenario, when the line had crossed up, it was right here. Okay, so it would have saved you 10 pips on your stop there. Your entry was there. You would have lost 16 pips. Okay. Um, there was no there was a trade here as well, but it was much after the fact. It was just buying a dip. You might have made a few pips back here if you did that. Here there was no trade set up because the filter did not line up and she exploded down. And as you can see here, basically a double bottom right here, ladies and gents, and up she went. She did some real rigamaroo in here. Like usual in the U.S. session, they just don't know where to take it. And then they took it up, and basically all that you could do is buy dips. Let's see if you could buy it. I don't think it lined up there either. No, it didn't line up there either. It was blocking the filter down here when it came close to our trigger line. So there was no trade here also. Um, the only trade after the fact is here, but pretty much time to trade was over then. And as you can see, they're buying off the trigger line. They just did it again right here. They bought off that sucker. Okay. I also want to say that lately, well, not lately, just most recently, since I got a new PC, I now have 3 monitors that I'm looking at. So I'm taking a very close look at the U.S. dollar index, with PipSnager on it, and and I'm also looking at PipSnager on the euro. So I don't know if some of yous actually want to do this or not, but I think it would be worth the expense. If you don't have 2 monitors already, I think it would be in your best interest to go and get another monitor, even if it's the old AVG plug, doesn't matter. Plug the sucker in and go to if you need I can't. I'll put the link in today's email where you can go and get the U.S. dollar index feed for free. It's a little slow, but it tells you exactly basically what they're doing on the chart. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the U.S. dollar index, what they're doing, and I'm also looking at the euro here on this chart, what they're doing, and it gives you a really good idea of what's going on. So it'd be a good idea. It will really help you in your trading. It's a powerful tool. Okay, so anyway, let's move on now to the 1 minute, and we'll take the auto scroll off and go back in time. Okay, here we go. So 9 o'clock GMT, that was your ideal setup. Just 1 minute before, but it wouldn't have lined up with the filter. But sure enough, if you would have got in, up she goes. Okay. Was there a trade here? No. Was there a trade here? No, it was blocking the filter as well. So there was only basically this one trade here. Um, but actually, there wasn't a trade there. Think about it. There is this in the way. Always this in the way, to the left of you, you know? And it was very, look at it, look at it. Oh man, it doesn't stop. Look at all this resistance right here it had to break through. Look how many times it bounced off there for like an hour and a half it bounced off of here. You see how powerful support and resistance is. So basically, all that you could do is buy a breakout. If you bought a breakout, well, she shot up quickly. But really, there was no trade set up here on the Euro 1 minute time frame. Okay, let's get a drink of water here. Okay. Let's go to the pound. On the pound. Ooh, what a pound. Okay, was this at 1400? Which was 7 o'clock in the morning. She shot down. There must have been some news. Because that sucker shot down, man. 178 pips. And I think it was about 197 pips in 15 minutes. Oh, geez, I'm getting stuffed up here. Anyway, there was no trade set up here to buy because down here it was black and red. There's definitely no trade set up here to sell. Okay, you just totally stay out of it once you see a big honking bar like that. And then over here, it still did not line up. There was no trades whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. On oh no, there was. Don't get so anxious, Jason. Okay. Yeah, right in here you could have bought a dip. It turned blue and yeah, it went up about 50 pips. Okay. Let's look at the Swiss C. Ooh. Look at these rolling hills. Woo! 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 Just like a roller coaster ride. Woohoo! Okay. I do not see a trade here either. If you bought right here on this pullback, well, it went back up. Let's see, what did it do here? Oh, yeah, it's a big honking bar up there. Big honker. Yeah, it's 56 pips in 5 minutes. No, there was no trade here, ladies and gentlemen. There was no trade here also because the filter was black. Oh, here's our trade. Okay, we broke through resistance here. Okay, so somewhere in here you would have got in, and up she went. So, it was around 67 pips to the top. Stop would have been around 25. You could have easily got 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 win-loss ratio, meaning if your stop was 25, you could have easily got 25, or 50, okay, which is 2-to-1. Okay, so that's it for Forex UTurn. Let's move on to Forex UTurn. Oh, I just knew it was going to be ugly even before I looked at it. Okay, look at this. Sell. There's no buy here. Okay. And then it got you to sell again. Look at that. Oh, right up to the stop. Then now it's saying buy again. Oh, make up your flippin' mind. Yeah, it was a horrible day here in the hood of trading Forex UTurn. Let's look at the pound. Yeah, see, this was not a trade. That's flat. That's not a trade. There was no selling involved here. But there was a perfect W to buy. Yes, indeed. So if you would have bought right up here somewhere, guess what happened? They took it right down and took your stop out. Whether you like it or not. Those dirty buggers. And they took it down with the news. And as you can see here, I wouldn't sell it down here after a big drop like that, so there was no trade. So they screwed the bulls and taking it back up again. Anyway, that's it for today. Anyway, like I said, you really want to get the US dollar index on your chart. I'm going to put the link in the email today for you to get that feed for free from Windsor Direct out of Greece. I do not recommend you trade there. Just use the demo account. You'll see the US dollar index, and that's it. It's a really powerful tool because, as I told you, the euro and the US dollar index do the exact opposite of each other. And I'll even prove my point further to you if you go and you get that second monitor and you hook it up and you check that out and you check out the euro, and I'm telling you, it will really, really dramatically increase your favor of trading. It'll give you more confidence because you'll see how exactly they are tagged together and how they move in opposite of each other. Okay, you have a great day. We'll see you. Oh no, no, hold on. Tomorrow, here we go, is Friday. Not only is it Friday, but it is. Here, I'll even pull up the screen here and show you. Let's see. Here's Forex Factory. Tomorrow, let's go to tomorrow, okay? Okay, right here, right here. You see it. It is non-farm employment change tomorrow. Okay, employment rate they're forecasting the same, unchanged, 9.1, and they're expecting 55K. Okay, so anyway, there will be no setups tomorrow because it's non-farm payroll tomorrow, and it is declared a trader's holiday because you can either win a lot or lose a lot, and why risk it? So just relax, go hunting, or wherever you are, go fishing, go to the grocery store, do whatever you want to do, but don't trade the non-farm payroll. Thank you. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.